Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Penumbra Black Plague. Last time we kind of got to the, looks like a medical area, and we got some interesting information about, stuff. Basically we looked at, actually did we look at the patient reports? I don't remember if we looked at the patient reports. Let me take a look. No, the file was corrupt. And then there was the chemical test, I remember now, yeah. The viscous somnus, which I determined, which we actually found over here in this cabinet. And, I suspect we'll be needing to use that. Alright, so as far as places to go, I think we need to get through here somehow. And that's the cryo chamber. Okay, and that's exactly where we needed to go. Now, we can't get in here because it says it's some kind of medical scanning device, and, it said that we're actually not human. The screen reads non-human sample. Insert new sample and try again. Now, do we have anything that is, actually human? I don't believe we do. And I think to get it, we would need to chop a hand off or something. Oh, man. What if we need to get that, the monster we locked in the room? What if we actually need to get his hand? Oh no, I'm getting some terrible thoughts. I'm like, oh no, what if we need to like semi-open it up, and then as he's putting his arm through, we gotta close the door on him. And then we like, it'll like cut his arm off or something. I don't know. Okay, it's obvious we can't get through here. Oh, and there's something up here. Let's move the box on over. It looks like one of those artifacts. Another strange artifact. Okay. And, can I see anything else over in there? No, that's just the cryo chamber. Okay, we do want to get over there, though. And since we did make some progress in the sense of getting the artifact, let's go ahead over here and save our game. Okay, actually, I just noticed this. I was about to head out the door, and there's a little button here next to the door. It leads over... There's a wire. It looks like it leads up there. What does this do? Oh, it's a light switch! That's gonna be used in a puzzle. There are no other light switches in this game that I've come across, so there's a reason for that light switch. Alright, let's go back into the scary area here and see what we can find. Okay. Now, I was doing a little bit of thinking about the game. And... yeah, one thing that was kind of bugging me... The canteen. I don't think we've gone in here. Okay, I guess we can't go through there. Cool. Was, you know, that time when the monster had me, and it was like, basically, I jumped up on the boxes, and I was able to, it just sort of walked out of the room, and I'm like, man, did that ever kill my mood? It was like, everything was like just terrifying and scary, and oh no, you know, I actually feared the monster, but the second it became exploitable like that, I was just like, no. And I was like, you know, they could have done something a little bit better with that. Like, I understand you don't want to make the monster too overpowered, all the way over here. What's room 109? You know, if you make them too overpowered... Oh, wait, this looks very... This is the same room, wasn't it? This is the room where the monster was. That I was hiding back there, and then I jumped up on top. Yeah! Now, if you make the monster too overpowered, you know, it loses its fun. Because you're like, oh crap, I can... you know, it's stupid, you know, I can't get past this part. Okay, I think there's something in that door, and if I go by the door, it's gonna get out. But anyways, if, you know, if it's exploitable like that, then... Where am I even heading? I'm like, do I even want to go that way? Like, really, do I need to go that way, really? Like, if there's a monster over there, I don't know if I really need to. 5 is storage. Yeah, that's probably something important. There's a changing room there. That's probably where the monster is. I'm gonna regret this. But, maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I can hear something coming from behind that door. I don't think that's your imagination. I'm pretty sure you can. It's gonna be a monster. He's gonna bust through the door and chase you. Just watch. It's gonna happen. It's a thing. It's gonna happen. But yeah, I think some better testing would have been great, because that really kills the fear. The beams will trigger the explosives for sure. Better stay out of their way. And they've given me 2 boxes. How quaint. The boxes are not going to be enough. Oh, if I got 3 boxes, not much of interest on this shelf. Except for all these other boxes I can stack on top of things. And then I can use them to get across the thingamabob, the place. So what I'm going to do... Oh, we got planks of wood, which are kind of in the way. We need to construct a way of getting over. And honestly, I think the best way of constructing a way of getting over is to... Come. Fine, we'll do it the sensible way. The way we would do it in real life, had we been presented with this situation. We put the boxes on top of each other, come up here, grab the piece of wood and be like, hooray, I've got wood. And then we would put that on the ground and say, maybe I can just climb up on top of this, I was gonna say, I could just climb up on top of the shelf and that'll be fine. Can I do that? Let's see. That's probably a little bit too high for me to jump normally. Yeah, okay. Alright, you know, I could get a little bit more height if I used one of these boxes. Can one of these boxes support my weight? I don't think so. Not in real life they wouldn't. But in this game, oh yes, they can. Now the only problem is if I jump over here, how do I get back? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Rations and supplies fill the shelves. Hooray! I could use some rations and supplies. And they've given me at least 2... Is that 3 boxes? Yes, at least 3 boxes, so I can climb my way back over. So rations and stuff. Now, I guess the lasers are set up because the monsters are not smart. And they're like, oh, well, the monster's just gonna go ahead and trip the lasers and stuff. But they're smart enough to use flashlights. Maybe they're smart enough to know not to cross the lasers. Maybe it acts as a deterrent. There we go. Labels say these boxes were sent from Alaska.
Look here. It seems, yeah. The visual cortex of this monkey is certainly of a simplistic design. If I can just... There, you see? It's like molding clay. Hate to interrupt you while you're showing off your logical problem solving. Let me put it more simply. You see what I want you to see. Well, it won't work if you move around, will it? You can't look up the magician's sleeve.
That's an interesting thought. Okay, so it wants me to grab this. But I can't grab it. Why can't I grab it? What is it? So he drew my attention to it, but I can't click on it or see it or anything. Why? What was the purpose of that? What is that even? It's like screws, nuts or something, so... Looks heavy and welded shut. And I can't use that. Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to what it was trying to tell me to do. Hazardous materials, take necessary precautions before opening. Okay, let's just start pulling things down. I'm like, I need this, I'll need that, I'll need another box to pull this other thing down. So I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just like... There we go. We just took some things down. Maybe I'll just crawl underneath this. That's a good way to get myself killed. Okay, so yeah, we'll crawl under this here and see... See, that happened! Oh, I should have seen that coming. I should have. I'm pretty sure I did see that coming too. Okay. So... We want... Huh. I'm trying to figure out here how to get past this. So we want to get into the next room, but if we try to crawl underneath, that thing's gonna snap, it's gonna break. What if we grab like one of these things? Oh, actually, yeah. What if we grab like this thing here and threw it across? It's a pressure plate. Okay, I get it now. Wow, the cardboard box is heavier than the barrel. Okay, well, I guess I'll need another cardboard box. A little bit more. I don't want to use these boxes because I suspect I'll be using those to get back across. Okay, come on. One more. And... looks heavy and welded shut. Awesome. Alright, so now that it's fallen down, I can kind of use physics to push my way through. Don't touch the laser! Don't touch the laser! Oh, crap. I'm stuck. Oh, I love this game. This game's terrible and I love it. It's not terrible. I just said that. I don't know why I said it, but it's good game. It's good game. I like this game. So whatever's inside this box is really freaking heavy. Because, dang. I even noticed my walking speed. Let me see. Walking speed is like that. Let me grab the barrel. Come on, barrel. It's about the same. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay, drop that. Really? Okay, well, I'll put this one underneath, too. Maybe put this one over on this side, and... Jason, maybe you should have put that on the other side so you could have entered on the other... Ah, crap it. Yeah, you're right, Jason. Okay, we'll take the boxes, stack up the boxes, and then you can climb over top. There we go, and then you'll be stuck on the other side. You're right. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I wish there would have been a little bit more testing for the monsters, because I think, you know, everything's great. The atmosphere is amazing, the sound design is awesome, but then the second you run into those monsters, you realize just how pathetic they are, and you're like, what is this? A power switch? I can reach that from here, can't I? Can I? I can't. So I need to build up another thing with boxes and stuff. Alright. I like building up stuff on boxes. Sure. Maybe I should save. There's a bunch of lasers and explosives next to me, but that's probably a good reason to save. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the boxes here. I'll jump up on the first one, jump up on the second one, and then we'll pull the lever. But I can't pull the lever. Why can't I pull the lever? No, I can't even interact with it. I guess I've got to do something else first. We got some papers. Okay. Some theory about what might happen if the turn gate virus could be controlled. This must be what's happened to me. Theoretic effects of controlled infection. Report requested by Overseer Frisk on behalf of the Elevated. For the record, I see no value in recording this information at such an early stage in the project. However, were we to assume that the virus could somehow infect a host, without fully taking control of its upper brain functions, we might observe the following. Fact. Translator Lafresque, in his ignored efforts to prevent the release of the virus, correctly predicted the virus was capable of manipulating the host's motor neuron functions. Theory. Were an instance of the infection controlled and sustained, we may find that A, the virus seeks to keep its host alive in whatever way possible. Nope. Suicide would be against the rules, and that B, the virus gains control over some or all sensory faculties, facilitating just such an objective. Fact. When the virus infects a host of any species, it adapts the organism's brain functions as best it can to suit its own purposes. Theory. Were the virus unable to fully take hold, it may develop some partitioning of the host's consciousness, effectively preventing a small corner... Perverting? There we go. A small corner of the host's mind into a form of secondary personality. Fact. The Turngate virus was released from, according to Lafresque, a tomb many centuries old. Theory. Were some mental segmentation to occur, it seems plausible to suggest that each personality, the virus and the host, may have access to one another's memories. Given the age of the virus, this may be a substantial collection. It should be carefully noted that the bulk of the above remains conjecture and should not be relied upon in any archaic protocol.
I'm not you. I'm part of something larger. We are nothing. We are a mistake. I need to rejoin them. Release me. Let me out. This is not right. I should be with them. I am them. There should be no I. Yet, this is not the first time. Another was infected.
Oh.
Red. He so wanted to, but we would not let him die. Did he call us a disease?
Now, it's drawn our attention back over towards the box, and I noticed the box moving, which is probably just the physics. Yeah, it's just the physics. Alright, so we've gone ahead and we've learned some stuff. And we've made a save, and because of some hiccups that I had earlier today, I'm actually out of time. This is going to be a short one today. Hopefully next time we'll be able to get things a little bit more long form. We'll see. But that's going to do it for today's episode. So if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.